All right, starting to get everything packed up, putting things away. One thing we don't want to forget is our trusty sleeping bags. Well, what's up, guys? We're currently packing up the car, as you can tell. It's currently Saturday. We're leaving tomorrow morning. We're heading up towards northern Minnesota. I'll get more into detail about it probably later on in the video, but as you can see, everything is basically packed. We just got to throw it in the car now. I'm kind of just doing some chores around the house. I'm going to have to mow today because we're going to be gone for around a week and a half, so I don't want the lawn looking too bad, so we'll get that done, but just kind of getting everything packed up, throwing it in the car, and then we'll get on the way in the morning. So I'm going to mow, and then Riley's going to start throwing things in the car. Like I said earlier in the video, I guess you probably saw it a few videos ago, probably 2 videos ago, with the oil leak title. You probably saw all the things that I kind of laid out, and now simply all we have to do is throw in the car. So could be worse. Nice afternoon to do it and kind of getting things done. So I also figured I'd show you guys kind of our clothes bin, and this is kind of what it is. Just random clothes. So these are all the things that kind of we take on the canoe trip. Obviously it's the middle of summer right now, so we're being pretty careful with warm gear because we don't have to carry all that. So this is Riley's stuff. Most of my stuff is packed away, but he's got his rain gear, pants, gaiters, and then just the bag that you throw everything in. So then all my stuff is right in here. It's pretty much the same thing, just put in this little green stuff sack that kind of goes down when you squeeze it together. And then we got our 2 boots laid out and some fuel, so it's going well. So we got our few bags, paddles. We got 1 spare paddle. There's gonna be 3 of us. Canoe chairs, life vests, obviously. Then our sleeping bags, probably the most important thing. Not really, but we'll leave those out tonight. You don't want to flatten them too much, so we'll leave them out. So Riley came up with the brilliant idea of just throwing everything in this bag, and I guess the whole bag will come with us, so that'd be pretty easy. One thing I wanted to do before we left was take the batteries out of my headlamp and simply put new ones in. I don't know the last time, probably before I went out to California. These batteries are not empty, but I'm just going to take them out just to make sure. So, and I will put 3 new ones in, and we should be good to go. And I'm just going to throw that in there. It's good to go. Well, it's time. Can't keep putting this off. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to mow. Now, it takes about probably around 2.5 hours to mow the lawn. I don't have a riding lawnmower. It's just a automatic push mower. So it's got a clutch and everything. So fortunately the back wheels move. So I'm not literally pushing it, but it does take quite a while because we do live kind of on a slanted plot. So I'm gonna get this done. Luckily the temperature's not too hot, so that's nice. While I'm doing this, obviously, like I said, Riley's gonna throw the things in the car, and then we should be all ready to go. So before we get further into the video, I do want to mention this is going to be more kind of like a vlog video, vlog style. There's not going to be much for camping, this one, obviously, but I did want to show you guys kind of the packing process for a canoe trip that is 9 nights, 10 days. So it's fairly long for some people. This isn't even close. I've been on a 16-night, 17-day trip, so you know, this isn't nearly as long, but this is a long trip for most people. So I did want to show you guys kind of the packing routine and kind of what goes into it. Really, there's not as much gear as you'd think. A lot of it's food, but we get food and stuff when we get there. So if you guys aren't interested in watching kind of like a vlog style video, you know, I got plenty of other videos on my channel that you guys can enjoy, but this is kind of fishing, camping related, just not literally doing it. So, all right, let's mow, I guess. Well, almost 3 hours later and we're finally done. It's good to have that done with. It's definitely starting to cool off, so. Anyway, we got the car packed. I'll show you guys here in a second. Get up in the morning and hit the road, so. Again, I'll give you guys more details about kind of what's going on in the morning, but until then, let me show you guys the car really quick and then I'll pull it in because I think it might be raining here shortly. So let's do that. So again, Riley was nice enough to do this. So we got all our bags and rods and threw everything in there and canoe chairs and stuff like that. So we're looking good. It definitely doesn't look the most organized. It didn't seem like he cared too much to do that, but hey, that's all right. Well, good morning. It is currently 5 a.m. and as you can tell, I'm pulling out of our garage here. So this morning we're heading up to Duluth, Minnesota. So we got a pretty long drive ahead of us, but it's definitely nothing like what I've been doing the last few adventures I've been on. So we're heading up to Duluth, and then we're gonna go up into the Boundary Waters. For those of you that don't know, the Boundary Waters is a wilderness canoe area in northern Minnesota. And yeah, we usually go up into Quetico, which is on the Canadian side. Unfortunately, the border is still closed, so we are just going to go up into the Boundary Waters and hang out for around a week and a half. There's going to be 3 of us, so we're looking forward to it. But again, the journey up there starts today and it actually pretty much ends today. So usually we like to split it up, but being that it's just Riley and I, we decided we're just going to go all the way. So we're going to get the last things thrown in here, and I might grab a little bite to eat inside. Then we'll hit the road. So I'm expecting we'll probably get there maybe a little after 5. Hopefully I didn't forget anything, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. So let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Minnesota welcomes you. Well, we just crossed into Minnesota. Probably took about 5 hours to get across the state of South Dakota, which is about right. So we got gas and then I got lunch. We stopped at Panda Express, which is quickly kind of becoming a staple on this channel, even though where I live, we don't even have one really close, but Riley and I both enjoy it. So that's kind of what we're munching on. He's gonna drive for a little bit while I eat. He just finished eating and I was driving, so we just pulled off, and he's gonna switch over for probably 30 minutes or something. But plus we're gonna be going through the Twin Cities, and I would prefer to do the driving through there. So, but anyway, as you can see, the back is all packed up. It looks good. And yeah, let me show you guys what I got. So this is my usual order. Orange chicken, Beijing beef, which really tastes similar. This is just a little spicier, and then white rice. So it should be good, and we'll hop back on the road. So I'm back in the captain's chair here, and as you can see, we're heading northeast now, and we are driving straight into something that certainly does not look good. So we'll see what happens. Finished at the Minnesota's largest candy store. We like to stop here on our way back into, so figured we'd stop by and just walk around a little bit, stretch our legs. So we're probably about an hour south of Minneapolis and probably got around 3.5 hours left. So right now it's like 3 o'clock or so. We should be there probably a little after 6. So it's a toasty one out here, but it's kind of turned into a beautiful day, especially after all that rain we've had. So let's continue forward.
Neil Towns, Lady A also put out a new project, What a Song Can Do.
Rain is really coming down now. So we made it to Duluth. It's been a long day. So tomorrow we're gonna head up towards Ely, Minnesota. I'm not sure how much filming I'll do, but I'll try to do some. But we're gonna get some rest for the night, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. That's it. Back in the car, got a 2-hour drive up to Ely, and then we'll get some packing underway. Riley's ready to go. All right, so 2 more hours and then basically done for the trip for driving. So we're looking forward to that, but it is gonna be a long day of packing and all that stuff. So let's get this show on the road. All right guys, we're in Ely, and we're gonna get everything packed up and then hit the hay. Then we're heading out in the morning. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get as much footage as I can on our trip. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you guys enjoy this stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for all the support. Take care. Peace.